Today we're going to take a look at how to go about sending out newsletters. This is going to be important for regional directors, presidents, executive directors, anyone else who's chartered with sending out newsletters. To do that, you have to get logged in, since sending out a newsletter is a privileged operation. I am the owner of Region 11 newsletters. So we'll take a look at those today. Once you've got logged in, you'll see a new tab showing up at the top labeled Clubhouse. Click on that, and the fourth item down is AKA Newsletters. In my case, being the owner of the Region 11 newsletters, I will come down to there, and you will see that there is some different icons than you see if you go to other newsletters you don't own and operate. These icons indicate that these have been sent out already. These have yet to be sent but can be edited. And this is the new newsletter icon. Today we're going to create a new one, so we will click on the new item icon. And the first thing we can do is we can change the title of this. We're going to say this is Region 11 Update for October 2010. One of the first things we want to do is we want to come in and change the sender information. I'm going to personalize this one so it comes from your Region 11 director. Leave the Do Not Reply alone. This way we can help manage return addresses that come back from spam generators. The reply to is fine. We can change that to be either Region 11, RD11, or for the other regional directors, your RD followed by your region number. So RD11 is good. Region 11 works the same way. This section down towards the bottom is where we actually do the information editing. We can select all of this information and then enter into this box the message that we wish to send out to our constituents. So, hope to see you at the fun fly at the park this weekend. And it can be filled up with any other text that you wish. It can be filled up with HTML. You can attach pictures to this. Anything that you can do in standard web pages, you can do here. If you just want to type in text, feel free to. That's no problem. If you understand how to edit to manipulate the language of the web, you can click this button HTML right here, and it will pop up a window that allows you to come in and edit the underlying HTML text. Once you've got that entered, you can click Updates. It will be returned to the section. And now that I've completed my most excellent message, it's time to test out the operation. Actually, before I test it out, I'm going to click the Apply button. Apply will actually save this back to the database just in case I have trouble later on. Next thing I want to do is take a look at this message and make sure that the message is just what I want and will appear as I expect it to. Now we're starting to see a view of what will end up in the person's inbox. On the right hand side, rather than see a couple of compressed tags, they've all been expanded now into the actual links that will be shown to the end user. Here is a message and an image with AKA store information, contact information, and a message allowing our members to unsubscribe. Here's the message we typed in. It's all set to go. So the next thing I should do as part of my standard message preparation is send a test message. By default, it will go to your inbox. This would be the email address that is registered with your login information. So to send a test message just to yourself, click Send a Test. When you do this, it will come back with a message that says the newsletter has been successfully sent to your email address. I'm going to come over to my email browser and I'm going to fetch email, and I should see the message I just composed. Here's the AKA Region 11 update for 2010. This is what the message looks like in my inbox on my computer. Looks pretty good. It's just what I want. Now that I'm satisfied that the email newsletter is ready to go, I can click the Send button. This is now preparing the thing to actually get queued for being sent. If I was to click the Send button, it will be sent out to 119 subscribers to my Region 11 update newsletter. So when I click this button, I have one last step to go through, and that is to say, are you sure you wish to proceed? Today, because this is just a test, I'm going to click Cancel. You would normally click the OK button, at which point the newsletter is queued for transmission. What this means is that it's going to get into an email line that sends out 100 emails every 15 minutes. Sends out 400 messages an hour. So it's going to take at least 15 minutes, 100 email messages now, and the balance in 15 more minutes. We do this because the internet service provider that we're using limits the activity to 400 emails per hour. Sounds like a lot, but we don't want to violate our service agreement, and that's often detected as being a spam source, which we don't need to do. So we play by the rules. We send out 100 at a time, 100 every 15 minutes maximum, and that's actually one of the reasons why we're using the website forums for our BOD transmissions. Otherwise, every time you clicked a reply on the Board of Directors email, that would be sending out 25 messages. That can be quite a bit in the flurry of some discussions. So that's it. We can go back and we're now going to close this out, and we'll see here in our list of newsletters another one that's been posted that hasn't been sent. Excuse me, hasn't been sent, because had I sent it out, I would see the date showing up here. But it's ready to be sent out. I can recall this or any one of these other previously generated newsletters, recall it, review it, and then send it out. If you need to delete one of these things at this moment, there's not a way for the newsletter owners to delete these emails, so send me a note at sitemaster@aka.kite.org, and I'll delete the newsletters behind the scenes that you don't care to use. Remember, you can always bring these back up, edit them, change them later on, and send them on their way. So even if you have a couple that haven't been sent out quite yet, not all is lost. Go ahead and wait, and you can send them out later. Well, that's it. I hope this was helpful to you, and if there's any questions or something that's not clear, let me know. We'll make another one of these videos, and hopefully that helps you on your way to become good newsletter writers. Thanks. Talk to you later.